Oh, I'm sorry. Miss Monique was pulling on her hair piece. Monique has a beautiful hair piece that she's made herself with her naked hair. So we're going to talk about that too. All right. All right, Monique. So tell us what's going on with your hair, like as far as the top piece is concerned. Like what's going on at the top?
Well, this is actually a detachable weave, and we make these here at Unique Creations. And the reason that we started making these were for our clients who wanted the versatility of having that sew-in, but wanting to still do the ovation cell therapy, such as myself. I'm able to take my piece on and off every 2 weeks or every week when I feel like I'm shampooing my hair to do my treatments. And what we're actually doing is leaving the cell therapy on our braided down hair.
Nice.
And that way it extends the life of the conditioning treatment that we're doing. And then when I take it down, I'm rinsing it off, and my hair is extra thick.
Nice.
So one of the reasons why the piece is easy for me, I still have the look of a full sew-in and the versatility of still doing my treatments.
Now that's what I was going to do. You got a piece up top, at the top where it's part of that, or?
Yes.
I'm talking about, like, is that a closure piece?
No, this is actually my natural parted hair.
Okay.
What I do is just leave the part out that I have the keratin on, and like I would have a full sew-in where that part is left out, but I'm able to make the piece with the full sew-in all the way through.
Nice.
That like I said, I can pull it up in a ponytail or do anything pretty much that I would do with a full weave. But the benefit is I can take the unit completely off.
Nice.
So it is a detachable weave.
Nice. So basically, I know this is pretty much I know we talk about Unique Creations hair studios, but it's also a healthy hair clinic, and that's pretty much what you're promoting here.
That's correct.
What is the benefit of you making this piece and being able to take it off and then put it back on?
The benefit is, for us, it's all about the health of your hair. The hair underneath, a wig, sew-in, whatever. It's about the health of your hair. If your hair is healthy, or you're aiming to get your hair healthy, whereas with the sew-in, you really can't get to your scalp and scrub it. You see people doing the black girl pat,
right.
because their scalp isn't able to breathe. Well, with this way, because I'm able to do my shampoos, deep conditionings often, my hair and scalp are benefiting from having a detachable weave versus a full sew-in where people try to leave it in 2 or 3 months because they just want it to last. Well, this lasts, it stays tight, we guarantee the maintenance on it because we're making it, we make sure everything stays right just for you. Nice,
nice. And when you again talking about your actual natural hair,
yes.
What about moisture? Is moisture, like you was talking about chicks doing the black girl pat, is that due to lack of moisture in their scalp, or what's going on with their scalp that's causing them to actually pat their hair? I know it's an irritation factor there, but...
Right. Yeah. Most people need to just begin their scalp with a good detox. What that does is eliminate any scalp issues that may be going on or even starting. Most of the time when you wear a sew-in, your scalp can't breathe because you have something on top.
Right, like they use that cap, right?
Right, or breathable net, which means it just has holes in it.
Gotcha.
But anytime you have something on top of your scalp, it's like wearing a hat constantly. Well, with having a sew-in, you're just not able to get the air is not flowing through to your scalp as it would with your own natural hair.
No.
So a lot of times, just the tracks near your scalp pulls moisture out, and a lot of times faster than just having your own natural hair. So you have to keep your scalp moisturized. Using heavy oils is not the answer. We do recommend a certain scalp spray that is good for your extensions as well as the coating your scalp and hair.
Nice, nice. There was one other question I wanted to ask you, and it was in reference to breathability, moisturizing your scalp, and I can't think of what the question is now, but that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Now, the actual hair that you have in, what type of, like, is that Goddess or Remy, or what type of actual extensions hair?
This is our brand of hair, naked hair. It's virgin Indian hair, and we chose to go with this brand because it actually looks more natural. It's versatile. I could put it on any ethnicity, and it blends very well with their own natural hair.
No.
It lasts longer than a year. I've actually had this hair since the beginning of 2011.
Nice.
So I've colored it. I've done 5 sew-ins, 3 wigs, 2 sets of hair clips.
Wow.
And I finally decided to color it. So I put a little color in, and just to give me something for the spring,
nice.
a different look, but it's the same hair.
Is that like a box color or like what type?
No, this is professional color.
Okay.
I've noticed with the box colors, you can tend to strip the cuticle on the hair. So we always recommend to definitely get it professionally colored. It's just great hair.
And when you start talking about stripping the cuticle of the hair, like what does that mean for some? I'm a novice, so I don't know.
Well, anytime you're processing hair, just like you would with a natural hair, you can damage the hair. Is what it's basically doing. Over processing it, you can do that.
Gotcha.
It just depends because you don't really know a shelf life on those box products. We've had products where it comes in the box and you start to shake the bottle blows up because it's just been sitting for so long.
Gotcha.
Anything can happen with those boxes, so we just prefer to use professional products and mix the colors. I like it better. You can actually custom color. You can choose how long to leave the color on to get your own caramel colors, honey blonde. It just depends on what color you want to go for.
Nice. All right. Well, thank you, YouTube, and thank you, Monique.
You're
and
welcome.
we'll be back, YouTube, and we'll be back, Monique. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.